Hey, what is up guys, Yugioh here. Today's video is going to be the second part of the Dark Neostorm Sneak Peek guide and full spoiler list. So let's get started. I hope you enjoy it, and as always, subscribe to the channel to support me and consider backing me on PayPal if you want me to provide good content for your channel and provide new stuff to this channel. So this is the Reddit page with all the cards. I already talked about this in the first part of the video. And let's get started from the link monsters. In the first part we saw the, of course, main deck monsters and XYZs. So the first link monster is the Linger's Dragon, which is a link 2 Dark Dragon link effect monster with 1600 of attack. And it requires 2 Dark Dragon monsters, so it's pretty hard to do this in the Sneak Peek in my opinion. It's always pretty hard to go into the extra deck, into the Sneak Peek, so we just see this fastly and pretty quickly. Then Wrestler Terra Parcurio, which requires 2 Dino Wrestler monsters. Pretty hard, but you can still do it because there is 1 Dino Wrestler that you can special summon. If you activate War Dino Wrestling, okay, you can't. If this card is sent to the graveyard as a link material, you can target 1 Dino Wrestler monster in your graveyard. You cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn, except Dino Wrestler monsters. Also special summon that monster in defense position, but negate its effects. So this play could be cool and somehow to link climbing maybe. Let's see if we can. So we got the Goki link monster, which is not doable. Another Goki monster, not doable as well. Then the extra hero cross guy, which is 2 warrior monsters required. You can probably do this if you're lucky enough. If this card is linked someone, you can target 1 Destiny Hero monster in your graveyard, special summon it, and you can do this because there is a new one for you in this archetype, in this booster pack. You can tribute 1 Destiny Hero monster, add to your hand 1 hero monster from your deck whose name is different from tribute monsters. Then we got the True Super Quantum Mech King Blaster Magna, which is Link 3 Light Machine Link Effect monster. It requires 2+ effect monster, including a Super Quant monster, so you can do this as well. Let's see if it's worth it. Cannot be destroyed by opponent's card effect. Each time a Super Quant XYZ monster, okay, you can do this. If an XYZ monster discards points to is destroyed by battle or opponent card effect, you special summon from your deck 1 Super Quant monster. Okay, not good at all. Then we got the Mech Knight Crusadia Astrum, which requires 2+ monster special summon from the extra deck, so it's undoable. Then we got the War Source Regalia Demure Gear, which requires 3 level 5 iron monsters. Oh my god. Then the Place and Erase Puzzle Polyrominos. Wow. 2 monsters with different names. Okay, you can do this. If a monster with a level is special summon face up to a zone this card points to, while this card is already in your monster zone, you can declare a level from 1 to 8. Then monster levels become the declared level for the rest of the turn. You can target 2 monsters with the same level, destroy those monsters. Pretty bad. Then we got the Phoebus Warship Amber Whale, which I guess is the promo card for this Sneak Peek, which is a link 4 fire. Even if it's a whale, it's fire, okay. Which has good arrows, as you can see, and it requires 2+ effect monsters. This card will gain 200 of attack for each link monster in the graveyard. If this card is destroyed, you can target 1 link 3 or lower monster in either graveyard, special summon it. And if a link 3 or lower monster on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, and this card is in your graveyard, you can banish this card from the graveyard, destroy 1 card on the field. Then we got this Signed Mining. You can activate this once per turn. Summon 1 card from your hand to the graveyard, add 1 level 4 or lower Cyber's monster from your deck to your hand. This card is strong, not for the Sneak Peek, but this card is pretty strong. Then we got the Salamangreat Recurrence, which is for the Salamangreat players. Tyrant Dino Fusion, which allows you to special summon the Dino Wrestler Fusion that will be released in here. Then Fusion Destiny, that allows you to summon Destiny heroes from the extra deck. Then the assault mode 0 for the assault mode cards we saw in the first video. Super Quanta Alpha Call for the Super Quant. The Mayakashi cycle, which interacts good with the Mayakashi deck, of course. Then the Claudian Aerosol, which cannot be used in this sneak peek. The War Legacy's beginning, special summon one level 9 monsters from your hand. That's cool because we got one, and we saw it in the first part of the video. Target one level 9 monster you control, special summon from your deck 2 level 9 monsters with different names from each other, whose original types and attributes are different from that monsters, but they cannot attack, also destroy them during the end phase. So this card is really busted, not in the sneak peek, but this allows you to go special summoning some level 9s, so this can be cool for the true king players at least. Then we got the Guard Dragon Reincarnation. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck by banishing link monsters from your field and or graveyard as material. Okay. Crusadia Testament for the Crusadia players. Incantation Secret Study for the Ritual players, Necros players, and so on. Lost Dragon's Train. Each time the declare card, activate this card by declaring one card name. Each time the declare card or an effect of the declare card is activated, half the life points of that card's owner when the activation resolves. Send this card to the graveyard during the end phase of the turn this effect is applied. While your opponent controls a monster, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. Okay. Spellcraft Cave. While your opponent controls more monsters than you, they cannot activate the monster's effects. Also, they cannot declare attacks. So you can stall with this in the sneak peek. While you control more monsters than your opponent, you cannot activate the monster's effects. Also, you cannot declare attacks. Once per turn during either player's end phase, if both players control the same number of monsters, destroy this card. Okay. Mordshark. The keep monster is unaffected by any monster's effects. During damage calculation, if the keep monster battles an opponent's special summon monster, that opponent's monster loses attack and defense equal to the keep monster's original attack during damage calculation only. This is pretty cool. Then, stand in. What's in the artwork? I cannot. Okay, I figured it out. Tribute one monster, then target one monster in your opponent's graveyard. With the tribute monster's original type and attribute, special summon it. This can be cool. This can be cool in the sneak peek because you can play with the opponent's monsters, and all the players have the same cards. Then we got the creature disconnect. Target one non-link monster you control and one link monster your opponent controls. Switch control of those two monsters. This is crazy in the sneak peek. Use it. Just use it. Then the Altergeist, Haunted Rock, I don't care. The Tactics, I don't care. Assault Reboot is for the assault mode, I don't care. Super Quantal Combination Magna Formation. During main phase, the opponent cannot target Super Quant cards you control with card effects. You can target one XYZ, okay, so hard. Magical Musket Bloody Crown. You can't use it. You can't. The Weather Rainbow Canvas, you can't use it. Orchestrated Climax, I think you can't use it. It's really hard to use this. Not good traps for in this booster pack for the sneak peek. War Legacy End Times. Too hard. War Legacy Finale. When an attack is declared involving two link monsters, shuffle into the decks all monsters on the field and in graveyards. Also for the rest of this turn, after this card resolves, neither player can link summon. This card is shit in the sneak peek, of course, but can be cool in the real game. Then, Chain Hole. When your opponent activates a monster effect by chaining the activation of a card effect, negate the effects that your opponent can banish. Then your opponent can banish both the card whose effect was negated and one card from their hand or deck with that card's original name. If you choose not to, you can banish one random card from your opponent's hand. Manhunt. Activate this card by targeting one face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of that monster, but you cannot attack or activate its effect while you control it. When it leaves the field, destroy this card. This is pretty cool in Sneak Peek, you can steal one and just keep it for yourself until it gets destroyed. Snowman effect. This is cool. Target one face-up monster you control. For the rest of this turn, it gains attack equal to the total original attack of all other monsters you currently control. That target cannot attack directly during the turn you activate this card, but you can still keep it as defense, of course. And then the last one, finally, is the Dice Roulette. The last one is always a cool card with no sense. Roll a 6-sided die and apply this effect depending on whose turn it is. Your turn, banish cards from your graveyard equal to the result. Then if the result was 1, send the top 6 card of your deck to the graveyard. Your opponent's turn, send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard equal to the result. Then if the result was 6, banish 1 card from your graveyard. So you can use it in order to let your opponent crash and win for crash deck. Can be a good strategy. Already seen using this strategy in sneak peeks because the sneak peek decks is 20 cards basically in average. So if you are able to activate this, you mill 6 and it's just game. So knowing this, just put more than 20 cards, because there will be some player using this trying to crash and just win for crash deck. So that's it for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video and that will be useful for you. If you got some suggestions, please comment down below, leave a like, subscribe to the channel to support me as always, and consider backing me on PayPal, and see you in the next one.